Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a Chicago Bulls rebuild in NBA 2K25 after them signing Josh Giddey to a long-term contract. So I was waiting to do this rebuild because of Josh Giddey. Obviously, he was one of the big restricted free agents in the offseason, obviously, and some have been getting solved. Recently, can't Thomas accepted the qualifying offer, so who knows if he'll be back with the Nets next year. Probably not, honestly. I think he might be feeling disrespected by the Nets by not giving him a long-term deal. But we'll see. But Giddey and the Bulls ended up agreeing to a $100 million 4-year deal, which will keep him in Chicago until the year of 2029. He'll make it $25 million for 4 years. So pretty good deal for both sides, in my opinion. Giddey has shown real potential in the second half of the season. We'll see if he can carry this on to the season. But also, I don't think this changes anything. I still don't think this team is a championship contending team. We're still waiting on two restricted free agents, still obviously Jonathan Kuminga and Quentin Grimes. I'm going to assume the next one to be solved. This is my guess. It'll probably be Quentin Grimes. I think Kuminga's going to wait till the last minute, dude. It looks like he doesn't want to be in Golden State. But I think the Sixers might make some trades. But obviously, this team has Kobe White. Obviously, he's a really good player. They have Nikola Vucevic, which he'll probably be traded or bought out the trade line. And then, obviously, this team just isn't really that good, in my opinion. I mean, Patrick Williams, we'll see if he lives up to the hype this year as the fourth overall pick. We'll see if he can finally break out. They made some trades, like trading Lonzo Ball for Isaac Okoro. They drafted Noah Senge in the draft, Lachlan on a two-way contract, Yuki and Emmanuel Miller on the two-way contract as well. But we'll see how this team does. Power ranking lands as 28th. We're running a balanced system with Billy Donovan as the head coach. So the rotation heading into the season is Josh Giddey, Kobe White. So they want to start Ayo Dosunmu as small forward. I'm pretty sure it won't be Ayo Dosunmu playing small forward. I'm pretty sure he'll be playing like backup two guard or something. So I'm gonna switch that. I don't know why they haven't played small forward. That's actually really weird. So I'm gonna change that. And then where's Ayo Dosunmu? There he is. Oh, okay, he goes into a 75. So. No, we'll leave my small forward, but I won't start. I'm gonna go ahead and start one of these forwards. So I guess we could start I'd like to start Senge right away, but I'll move Patrick Williams to small forward. He usually goes up 0-1 overall, so nothing crazy. So we're starting Giddey, Kobe White, Patrick Williams, Maz Buzelis, Nikola Vucevic, Kevin Huerter, Ayo Dosunmu, Trey Jones, Zach Collins. Then we could run a 10-man rotation and get Noah Senge in the rotation right away. They want to play Jalen Smith, but I'm just going to go with the minutes of Noah Senge. So I don't think this team will be good at the deadline, maybe, but I'm kind of thinking about blowing this thing up, man. I mean, like, completely starting a rebuilding around guys I guess Josh Giddey got extended, so I'm going to have to keep him throughout the video. We might have considered trading Kobe White, man. I don't know. But if we're bad, which we probably are, we're going to shake some things up at the deadline. I don't think there's any fix in this team, man. I'm going to do this trade with the Memphis Grizzlies at the trade deadline. Will they get Nikola Vucevic? We're going to get Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's contract and a top 3 protected Grizzlies pick. Now, I would love to make this a unprotected 2027 pick. I honestly want to see if I get that. Now, if it could be unprotected, I absolutely love that. So, obviously, the Grizzlies do this because obviously Zach Edey has some injury troubles as well as Brandon Clark. So, maybe they'd want to do this trade. I don't know. It looks like I forgot to turn injuries off. I'm going to turn those off really quickly. But KCP in an unprotected pick instead of being a top 3. They want Julian Phillips in a second. They'll give me John Kachar. So we take on Kachar's long-term deal for them giving up the unprotected pick. Honestly, getting an unprotected pick for Nikola Vucevic is a steal. So I think I'm going to do it. Sucks we have to trade Julian Phillips, but I am going to do this trade. If we get an unprotected pick, I'll go and turn off injuries. I swear I thought I had those off, but I'm going to turn it off now. Nobody got injured for our team, so we should be good on that note. And is there anybody else you want to trade? So, obviously Giddey's a keeper. Maybe Patrick Williams, man. He hasn't really lived up to anything, but I think the Bulls actually tried to trade him. It didn't end up working out. So, if there's somebody else you want to trade, like Ayo Dosunmu, he goes down at shooting guard and point guard, so I don't think there's no point in keeping him, honestly. So I'm gonna see what I can get for him. Honestly, anything will work. So Marvin Bagley in a second from the Wizards. So 26 offers. So almost the entire league is on an offer. So the Pelicans want to swap picks. Give me Kevon Looney. So I don't see the Pacers want to do anything like that. So trade Aston. I'm fine with just keeping him. Honestly, the Heat want him. So the Heat obviously might need some help at their guard spot. So his secondary position is guard. We get small Fontecchio in a second. I think I could do one of these trades. So I'm going to see if I can make the trade with the Cavaliers. This will work for us because they're obviously letting go some money as well. I'm going to see, honestly, if they're offering me this, Sam Merrill and a pick swap for Audasumu. I feel like Audasumu might be worth a pick swap. So I'm going to do this trade, take it on long-term money, but we are getting draft picks, which is great. And then I'm going to see if we can make a trade for Kevin Huerter as well, because I feel like he's a guy that can get... I actually had a pretty good season, 12 points, 40% from three. I feel like some team will want him if he's honestly having a bounce back year. Like, obviously, he's a great shooter, so some team would have thrown an offer at him, right? So let's see. So best offer I've seen so far was from the San Antonio Spurs. We get Kelly Olynyk, but they did this trade for Kelly Olynyk, or we can do this trade. Honestly, I guess I'm fine with just keeping it. We don't have to force the Kevin Huerter trade. He'll just expire in the offseason. That's cool with me. And then, last day, Patrick Williams would be the next guy. But, we did trade Nikola Vucevic. That's something. I feel like a rebuilding team wanted. So, like, this Brooklyn Nets trade makes sense in my opinion. So, we can get, obviously, a pick swap that involves the Suns and Wizards. That seems pretty good in my opinion. And then you get Terrence Mann's big contract as well. He actually have a pretty good season too, so we could do this. Honestly, we don't have to take on Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams is a good player. I feel like I never trade him in 2K, but I feel like the Nets would be an interesting team to send him to, just because I just think obviously we're trying to do a rebuild here. I'll much rather have a draft pick, but or rather keep Patrick Williams. I don't know. I don't think he develops. He's actually having not a bad season, a solid 3-point shooter. But I don't know if the Nets even want to trade their future picks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him. There's really no point of fortune. So Giddey, Kobe White, Patrick Williams, Buzelis, Zach Collins will now be a starting center. Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, KCP, Jalen Smith, and Isaac Okoro. So I'm gonna go out and throw a Senge right in the fire over Contavious Caldwell-Pope at this point. We don't really have to play KCP. We kind of need Jalen Smith minutes at this point, and then Isaac Okoro could play. Don't want to get anybody else minutes, but Sam Merrill's on fire. He was on fire for the Cavs. We want to get Dylan. I mean, he's probably not going to be re-signed anyway. So, yeah, this we're going to run for the rest of the season. Like I said, I'd much rather have a lottery pick in this draft than just try and get 10 now. I know we're not going to win anything. So, hopefully, our record get a lot worse after that. But I'll see y'all at the end of the season. Also, Kobe White want to sign an extension. If so, I'd like to have him back. So, only 17 million. That's a steal. I'm for sure. Can I flat rate 17 million? Because if so, that would be absolute steal. I get it for 16 million. Okay, he declined that. So what about 16.5 million? Kind of lowballing on our one of our best players, but I think this will be with 16.5 million for 4 years. We get Kobe White to that cheap contract, which I love. So yeah, that's the only thing we're gonna do. And for real, I'll see y'all at the end of the season. We'll see how we are. Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year. Russell Westbrook returned to the Lakers and won the Sixth Man of the Year. I'm gonna lie, that's absolutely insane. I mean, could the Lakers use a player like Russ? It's not gonna happen, but I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, he's not signing with the Lakers, dude. Well, I mean, he might. If his only opportunity is the Lakers, I mean, he might just say screw it and do it. But Bam made the All-NBA first team, which is great for him, obviously. But at the end of the season, we did finish off as the number 10 seed. So we did make the play-in. Honestly, I'd love to just completely miss it at this point. So we're the 10th seed, 35-47. This is what I'm trying to do at this point. So we had 18.5 from Kobe White, 17 from Josh Giddey, 12 from Buzelis, 11 from Zach Collins, 11 from Kevin Huerter, 9 from Sam Merrill, 8.5 from Smith, 8 from Patrick Williams, 7 from Trey Jones, 7 from Isaac Okoro, but then Senge only averaged 3 points. But to see if we can beat the Orlando Magic. Hopefully we do end up losing as we do. Okay, so we're out of it. I want to know this. We're going to make any noise. We're going to make any noise. Trust me, man. Dallas is going to go on and win the championship. LeBron James will retire. But heading into the draft lottery, this is important. What pick are we going to be projected? So we're projected one of those picks, Portland or Chicago. I'm pretty sure it's 11 because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be 11. But we'll see where these picks do fall as we're going to get the number 1 overall pick. Oh, my goodness. We just jumped up just like that. Dude, our odds were freaking 11th. And Earl was 7. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But 2K has like the Blazers and Bulls thing kind of mixed up. But we got the number 1 overall pick in the draft. We're drafting AJ DeBanza. Thank goodness. I drafted Aaron Peterson in a recent video, so I do want to take AJ DeBanza in this one. So, bro, let's freaking go. I was low-key hoping we got AJ DeBanza, trading Nikola Vucevic, trading Audasumu, ended up landing us AJ DeBanza. So that's exactly why I wanted to miss the playoffs. Also, dude, if Josh Giddey would have missed that game-winning shot against the Lakers, they could have had Cooper Flag. So we really could have had Cooper Flag and AJ DeBanza on this team. I know, the Bulls are definitely hoping he ended up missing that shot instead of making it, because that literally cost him Cooper Flag, which is crazy to think of. But Billy Donovan obviously got an extension in real life, but We get to draft AJ Banza, no doubt about it. There's probably nobody want to trade on draft night. The Banza fits perfectly what we need. This is what we're trying to do right now. So we're going to rebuild our core around AJ DeBanza. We're going to draft AJ DeBanza with #1 overall pick. Obviously, no doubt in my mind I'm doing that. So that'll be our only pick in this draft, but I absolutely loved it. We walked away in the draft with, I believe, the best player. I guess Darren Peterson was at 80, but looks like the band used to be better than Peterson, but I accepted him, right? Okay, I did. But let's go, man. That's huge for us. So Buzelis, we're going to accept. KCP will accept this player option. I'm salary cap off, right? That contract was kind of big. I mean, on. Okay, add it on. All right. Okay, so obviously expected KCP is going to come back, but Dalen Terry, maybe I wasn't going to extend the qualifying offer. I shouldn't have. He's not going to return, but I'm going to announce everybody here, so nobody's going to return to this team, honestly. I don't really have interest in bringing anybody back. All right, how are we looking like right now? So, getting to ban, they changed last. We have Giddy, Trey Jones, Kobe White, KCP. He's going to regress. Most of these guys are going to regress. AJ Banza, Patrick Williams, Isaac Okoro. You have Miles Buzelis, Noah Sengay, and then Jalen Smith. We have a bunch of expiring contracts. So, obviously, Giddy, Kobe White. I'm making too much money. Buzelis will continue to progress. AJ Banza. So we can literally have a core now of AJ Banza. So that's huge. So now I think, yeah, man, I'm comfortable with this rotation. Like, we just need a bridge starting center, and I think we could be rolling, man. We'll see what happens, but there's no real, like, bridge starting center we can sign. I mean, sure, we can wait on day 12 for somebody, or we could sign, like, if Daron Sharp here is always a good addition. So, Daron Sharp, I don't see him, so usually he's here in free agency. Might just be with the Nets. 2K might have finally put that contract in, so. No, he might already sign. I'm guessing he already signed. No, he's not here. Where is Daron Sharp? Is he just not in the freaking game anymore? Or can I not afford him? Daron Sharp. I know. Okay, there he is. I just can't afford him. So yeah, that makes sense. But all right, I think that's it. We need a center, and then I'll probably would on day 12 to sign a center if if that even works anymore. Because they didn't let you offer a person that you can't afford at all. So Drummond, Richards, Collins, Sandro, Adams. I don't like Jalen Williams. They're going to offer Jalen Williams a contract. Hopefully the Thunder don't match this though. So like a 1+1 team option. If they do, I'll 100% offer somebody else just in case. So but I think Jalen Williams would be the perfect addition to Sandro, a young center I'm trying to sign. There's not many, dude. There's definitely not many. And I guess if we can't get him, we could just re-sign Zach Collins, which isn't my best option by any means. But hey, man, we'll see who signs. Keanu L is also a free agent. I've signed. I mean, we don't really need him, but all right, let's see if we're gonna get Jalen Williams. We are okay. Khalil White's up. Josh Giddey's up. Zealous is up. So Patrick Williams up 4 overall. So I guess we're glad we kept him. Jalen Smith is up. Noah Sengay is up. Jalen Williams is up. Isaac Okoro. Trey Jones is regressing. KCP and John Control regressing. But I'm pretty sure this also lines up for us to have some cap space in the future. So right now we're below the secondary apron. Next year we'll have a lot of money. KCP, all these guys coming off the books, we'll have a lot of money. And even at the end, we might not even keep. So Sam Miller will be gone. That's an extra $9 million off the board. We can dump him off. And then we might even end up trading somebody big at the deadline, so open up even more money. So this lines up for us to sign like Jokic and free agency. I don't know if Giannis would ever come to Chicago, but I think we can make it happen. Anthony Davis, I'm pretty sure he's a free agent, but at this point, I don't know if I want to. He's probably regressed like crazy, and I don't really know about that. But we have a future now, so we're going to get to run this balanced system. But we're running Josh Giddey, Kobe White. They want to start Patrick Williams just as a joke. I'm obviously starting at the band. So Buzelis, Jalen Williams, Patrick Williams, Noah Sengay, Jalen Smith, Isaac Okoro, and then Trey Jones, your 10-man rotation. So we're probably not going to be good this season once again, but we'll mess with his shot tendencies a little bit. So shot tendencies, Kobe White, Josh Giddey. AJ Van's at 65. I'm going to push up like at 85. I want him taking a bunch of shots this season. We'll see what he can do for us. And I would love for Modest Buzelis to take a jump as well. So I'm hoping for Patrick Williams, not Patrick Williams, AJ DeBanza and Malik Buzell to take jumps when Mike Kobe White and Josh Giddey take a little more shots as well. But all right, we'll do something like that, and I'll see y'all at the end of this season or possibly at the deadline. I'm going to do this trade at the trade deadline with the Houston Rockets where they get a younger, more athletic wing in Isaac Okoro. We take on the older, a little maybe washed up Dorian Finney-Smith. He's now a 74 overall, but well, the reason why we're doing this is this won't matter for us. We're getting the pick swap, which I want, but we're also getting Dorian Finney-Smith, which means we can obviously opt out of his team option next year. Then, that'll save us the exact same amount of money as we were allowed to. Taking on more money now, but it won't matter in the offseason. We'll just opt out of his contract. So Finney Smith is here for now, but we'll be opting out of his contract, and that's basically not going to change much for us at all. It's just honestly getting more minutes to, I guess, Zach Collins. He wasn't playing, so we can do that. Also, our record might shock some of you. I think you guys already may have seen it, but we're 33-18. We're going to continue to start AJ Advanced. Right now, he is averaging about 13 points per game, 26% DBT. He'll obviously get better as time goes on. He'll be the number one option for the future. Low key, if these guys keep developing, and all he needs is a starting center with him, Buzel, we're going to be good, I'm telling you. And we're good right now. That has to be a good sign, and we're still winning games. So contract extensions, anybody? So no, nobody really. I want to prioritize cap space. KCP is going to retire, so. I guess he's gone. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to be a good team, and that's all that matters. I'm happy right now. And already in year 4, Wembanyama has won his first MVP. Ricky, they're going to Mikael Brown. We all know AJ Band was robbed. But 6 man going to Jaden Ivey at the net. Defensive player going to Wayne Westbrook, going to Scoot Henderson. Clutch player going to Ja Morant. And coach, you're going to Mike Brown. Zachary Staples is your executive. Halliburton is your NBA Cup MVP. But, we did have our rookie first team on the age of the bands, which is nice to see. We ended up finishing off as the number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, which is nice, obviously. So, 54-28 on the NBA season. Player stats, we had about 19.5 from Josh Giddey, 19 from Kobe White, 17 from Buzelis, 14 from DeBanza, 11 from Patrick Williams, 10 from Jalen Smith, 6.5 from Zach Collins, 3 from Jalen Williams, 3 from Noah Senge. So hopefully Noah Senge can keep developing. Obviously, need his development. It's huge for us. We have 5 from Trey Jones, but the team will be a lot more established in the offseason. I'm surprised at how good we are already, but it just works like that. So I'm going to go 8-man rotation. The bench isn't the great by any means. We're going 25 bench utilization. So, all right, we have the Hawks in round 1. So Trae Young, Daniels, Leadership, Jalen Johnson, Okongwu. I don't know if we'll win this series, but we are going to go ahead and come back out and 3-1, which is crazy. Now we got the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors took down the 2-seed Cavaliers. So this is how they look. So quickly, Grady Dick, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, RJ Barrett, Jacoby Walter, Keon Ellis, and then Jonathan Mobo, Colin Murray Boyle. So game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, are they going to even it up? They are. Who's going to go up 3-2? It's going to be them. Are we going to really lose 4 games in a row? All right, whatever. We lost to the Toronto Raptors, which is kind of surprising how we literally lost to them. No, it doesn't even matter, but all right. We'll be a lot better in the offseason, a lot more established, trust me. We'll get our starting center. We all know Jalen Williams is not going to be the answer for this. So it says, okay, we're actually projected to pick 14 via method. That's the only pick that's correct. The Portland Trailblazers pick is sadly lottery protected, so we're not able to get that pick. But we are going to get the 14th overall pick from the Nikola Vucevic trade. That's why I wanted it unprotected instead of top protected. So do we re-sign Billy Donovan? I low-key think we do, man. For some reason, I always have success with Billy Donovan. I don't know what it is, but he's just such a good coach in 2K, and I don't know why we need a head scout. That's actually not my job. What am I doing? All right. But I'm going to send this pick back to the Portland Trailblazers. Trust me, I would love to get the 8th overall pick and the 14th pick, but I'm going to send this back to Portland for our pick back. Obviously, that's how it's supposed to be. But pick's lottery protected, so they get their pick back. We have pick 14, which is nice, and 26. So we could still trade up in theory. Like, who would be one if anything, we want to trade up? So the Hornets, Spurs, Thunder. Oh, my goodness, I forgot to fix the picks in last year's draft. I was too excited to draft the Bands. I have to fix them. So the Knicks obviously shouldn't have the I'll fix these picks and I'll show you guys if I'm gonna trade up in the draft or not. I wonder if the Washington Wizards really want to do this trade. I don't know. We're trading them 14, 26, and we're giving them Sam Merrill's contract. It'll be huge to get off at this point, so we'll have more money in the offseason. I don't know if they say it's this for the 5th pick. Yeah, I don't think they're going to say it's. Maybe if we opt in to trade Jones, too, and trade him away, What about a second round pick? No, we might have to trade like a future pick swap or something. So this Timberwolves Cleveland pick isn't gonna seem like it's gonna be too good. I'm gonna offer this. They don't agree to this. We're probably gonna move on. So I'll opt in to trade Jones and then trade him away to see if that changes anything. But I low key don't think it is. I mean, like I said, if we're doing this, we have to trade him. So low key, I might have just sold, but we'll be able to dump him off anyway. So it wouldn't matter. So we can try 6 instead. No, I want 5. I want 5. I'm pursuing the 5th overall pick. I'm not going any lower. So, Merrill, Trey Jones, they take on these contracts. They have valued some for some reason the second round pick. Still don't agree. Not gonna throw you guys Finney Smith as well, but I give you this pick swap. That's my last offer. They agree. So we trade a lot. We get the 5th overall pick. We don't trade that much actually. We trade the guys we're gonna get rid of anyway, and then just as a pick swap if he wasn't gonna be good. Okay. Solid trade on us. So now we have the 5th overall pick in the draft. Hopefully we can grab one of these top 5 players. Number 1 going to be Stokes, the Pelicans. 2 is going to be Christian Collins, the Hornets. The Hornets got a good one, man. He's a great player. Baba going to the Spurs, which was my target, but he goes to the Spurs. Cameron Williams would also been my target. So literally the 2 targets I traded up for literally went off the board. So we got Hugo on the board. We got Mika. We got Caleb Holtz. He isn't ranked too good, so I don't think I'm going to take him. I'm going to lie with you. But he has all-star potential. I'm looking for Hall of Fame, though. Let's see. So, these guys have all-star potential. So, man, I didn't want one of those guys. I really did. Jordan Smith Jr. is ranked pretty high, so we could take Keita. But who do I want to take here? I low-key think I want to go with Caleb Holt still, man. He just looks like he has potential with the 6. He's a 6'9" shooting guard, ISO sniper. I kind of do want to take him, man. Bradley Beal, all-star. I wouldn't mind having an all-star on my team. So he's just not ranked high, but screw it, man. I'm going to take Caleb Holt. So Caleb Holt, welcome to the team. We already have enough wings as it is. We'll absolutely take that, man. And then Buzelis, we're going to decline Jalen Williams and Dorian Finney-Smith. That was what the plan originally was. And then no qualifying offers. So we have Giannis money? Yes, we do. So we have Giannis and Nikola Jokic money, Mitchell. Anybody we can sign, as I said, restricted free agents, we can sign. Let's go to cap holds as well, because I already know we have a lot. So Williams, Jalen Smith, Zach Collins, not re-signing anybody here. All these cap holds can go, bro. Now we have the most flexibility we can want. So, okay. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to go after? So, right now, we need a center, though, man. So, Giddy, we have Kobe White and Caleb Holt. Will Caleb Holt go up at small forward? Just wondering. He's up to a 76. Nothing crazy. He's actually not 6'9". I was looking at his wingspan. Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right. I was looking at his wingspan. Okay. So, obviously, he's not actually 6'9". But he'll stay at shooting guard. And then who we need is a center, obviously. And then is there a way we can really sign Nikola? Dude, Nikola Jokic would be a dream scenario, but would Nikola Jokic leave the freaking Nugget to sign? He has no offer. That's why I kind of want to take advantage of this dude. He literally has no offers, man. Um, Obviously, the Spurs are matching Wembanyama, so that's not ever going to happen. But I don't know. There's no other good center in free agency, and Jokic, no, I don't care. I'm going for the best center in free agency. We saved cap space for this. Nikola Jokic, do you want to come to Chicago and potentially build a great team here? I'm offering. He's going to sign just like that. Nikola Jokic is a Chicago Bull. So we'll absolutely take that. We preserve cap space to get a guy like Jokic. So we offered, no big offers, which is crazy. So we took advantage of that, obviously. The Nuggets weren't even offering him back. So, he's coming to Chicago, I guess. This is crazy. But, all right. So we do need a backup point guard and a backup 5. I think we go after a backup 5, though. And then there still aren't any good backup centers, man. Just not any. We might have to make a trade for one. That's the thing. I guess we could re-sign Jalen Williams. I mean, he has a bunch of offers for the minimum. We can offer him $3 million though, more than anybody. So, and then we can sign Zach LaVine if free agency. So we still have an Emelito offer. So, I guess I would love a backup guard like Davion Mitchell, D'Angelo Russell, Jaden Hardy. So I guess we could sign Davion Mitchell. Who else is here? So Gary Trent, McBride, Tariq Whitehead. So I'm gonna go with Davion Mitchell. We can offer him the most money. So I'm gonna offer him $19.5 million, and he'll choose us over the Lakers. So we'll do that, and then player progression. How is this looking? And it's looking great, bro. Buzella is up to an 86. The band is up to an 85. Giddy and Kobe White are low-key regressing in some type of way, which sucks, man. But, I mean, We got Nasenge up to 81. Williams, Davion Mitchell's up. Only got the Rowan Gallant Dillon. So we need a better backup center. And like I said, in the future, if we have to make a decision between White and Giddy, I low-key think I might choose Josh Giddy. Like, this for the playmaking. White looks like he is not that good. He used to be amazing in 2K25. He's regressing. He's not really going up. Didn't this guy used to be like an 88 overall? Now he's like an 83, which is crazy to say. But power ranking lands at 7th. We're running a balanced system once again. Still our best system. But Josh Giddey, Kobe White, DeBanzda, Buzelis, Cole Jokic. So I think the locks for the future are definitely DeBanzda, Buzelis, and Jokic in the starting 5 for the future. I think, what if we like package up Giddey and White to get like an all-star point guard? That's kind of what I'm thinking of. And then we'll obviously fill. And then obviously the guard can step up and off the bench, I guess, where he can sign somebody. Senge will be the 6th end. Hoping for good things for me this year. Noah, Patrick Williams, Davion Mitchell, and then we're in that rotation and get Jalen Williams in the rotation. That does leave out Kill Bull, but he'll 100% be in the rotation next year. And they'll do something like that, and I'm hoping for us to be even better this season with one of the greatest players on the planet, Nikola Jokic, but we'll see. Nikola Jokic winning the MVP at the end of the season, just amazing to see. Rookie they're going to Kobe Pete. Six man going to LaMelo Ball, defensive player going to Wimby, but we finished off 64-18. Billy Donovan, bro. Like, dude, this man right here is a great head coach at 2K. I'm going to just say that. Maybe 2K is on something with this guy, but I also won Executive of the Year, not Calvert Jeffries. It's actually me. All May 1st, we got Nikola Jokic making it. Nobody actually making it, but really good season, obviously being the 1 seed. So, player stats, we had about 25, 11, and 8 from Nikola Jokic. We had almost 20 from Miles Buzelis. We had 19.5 from AJ Van. So I'm hoping this is the 3 for the future. We have some good role players like Kobe White still having 17 points per game, 36% from 3. Josh Giddey also had a pretty good season. He just didn't really shoot good from 3 at all. So, I don't know, 8 from Patrick Williams, 6.5 from Noah Senge. I ain't gonna lie, Senge has not lived up to the hype, bro. Like he's been okay, I guess. He must be like a great defender or something because he's just not really scoring too much as I want him to off the bench. He was the 6th man for us, man. So I expect a little bit better stats than that, but I am a little disappointed from him. But it's all right. At the end of the day, we still were a great team. We're still not even. I still feel like we haven't reached our full potential. Obviously not. I still want to make some more trades in this video if we don't win, but. Orlando is the matchup around 1. Suggs, Bane, Franz, Paolo, Luigi Siegel. I have actually no clue who that is. He's 7'4". We'll see if you get beat the Orlando Magic as we are up 3-1, and we are going to beat them at 5 to play the Indiana Pacers. So Indiana has Tyrese Halliburton. He'll kind of be the perfect fit here. I'm not going to trade for him, though, obviously. Andrew Nimhard, Benedict Mathurin, Jarris Wall. The reason why I said I'm not going to trade for him, I'm pretty sure the Pacers would like to keep Tyrese Halliburton, but who knows, man. I don't think they traded for Giddey and Kobe White. They're going to take game 1. Can we even it up? Can we get 1 game? We're going to get swept. We're going to get swept. Okay. So obviously, we could check like the playoff stats and see. We could check like some stats to see what's the problem for us. So, I mean, nobody really. It's the bench. Okay, it's the bench. I know what the issue was. The starting 5 played great. The best player off the bench was Noah Senge averaging 5 points. So we need a scorer off the bench. Caleb Holt will be in the rotation next year. He can help out, but we desperately need to upgrade the bench. One else we could look at is our NBA standings. Oh no, not that. It was like the team stat. Okay, it's the team stats. And then we look at teams regular season stats. Okay, it's what I want to look at. So, offensive rating. I want to see our offensive rating. We were 7th in offensive rating, defensive rating. We had the best defense and offense in the league. So I thought the defense might have been the issue, but no, we just came really unlucky that year. So I mean, I'm not gonna fire Billy Donovan yet. I'm gonna say that if we lose again, I might actually fire him. Blazers will get number 1. We're gonna keep Billy Donovan again, but do we even have a pick in this draft? We probably do from the trades we made. We have the 30th pick. I'm gonna let the assistant GM draft. I'm gonna draft a pick 30. We'll see who we snag. So we got Jamal Wilson. We'll go ahead and take him with this pick. Jamal Wilson, 6'7" from Northwestern. We'll accept the bans that Noah Senge. Williams will opt into that $18 million player option, which is expected, obviously. He's obviously not worth $18 million, but Zealous, somebody we can't lose in free agency. So I'm going to re-sign Mares to whatever he's asking for. So $38 million is It's a lot. He's probably going to be, I think he's the second highest paid player on our team after that, but we need a backup center. I'm going to see if I can work to get, well, actually, some better backup center, which is great. So Nick Claxton, but I ain't gonna lie, usually Nick Claxton would be the needle mover for me, but in the new 2K, he is not the needle mover. We can sign Case and Wallace off the bench. What eyes click? What eyes do? I don't know what I just did. I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to explore it. So I'm fine with Davion Mitchell being a backup point guard for us. Okay, I just think we need a scorer off the bench. Whoever it is, I'm gonna see if I can make a trade. I might end up trading Patrick Williams, but I think it might be worth it. Sure, he's a great 3-and-D wing, but I just think it might be worth it. Do we need some scoring help off the bench? I'm actually going to do this trade instead, really straight. Patrick Williams in a top 3 protected 2029 pick, and we can get Mark Williams in return. Mark Williams can be our backup center that we need. He's an 82 overall backup center, Nikola Jokic. So that seems pretty good in my opinion. We have that going for us. I know I was going to see if we could trade Mark Williams for a score, but I think Caleb Holt could be that for us. Like, this is what we're banking on, and then we can sign like a small forward that scores the ball. Who is there for us? So, I don't really need Case and Wallace, so like, that's the thing. So Brandon Boss, no, he's a pretty good scorer in 2K. I mean, a really good scorer. This Jod Johnson guy sitting in free agency, but I know Brandon Boston is. He just has a really good scoring thing, so it must be his tendencies. But 14 points. He's 6'6", so he can play small forward. 1.4 steals per game, shooting 38% from 3 with the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie. I think he was starting. Was he starting? Because if so, we're not obviously offering a starting role, but he's actually coming off the bench most of his games. So I think we do it. And he's also a pretty good C plus perimeter defense. That's the only, we don't really need defense, obviously. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm more worried about our bench scoring than obviously getting a lockdown defender off the bench. So I'm going to give BBJ a shot. I'm going to give Brandon Boston Jr. a contract, and we're going to see what he can do for us. So we're going to see what he can do. I'm hoping he goes up as small forward, at least 1 overall. Okay, okay, that's good. So he'll go up as small forward, and we'll see what he can become for us. Nikola Jokic is up. AJ Band is up. Uzella is up 4 overalls to a 90. Asenge is up to an 84. It has to be his shot to this yard bench must be terrible. His shot to me must be bad. We'll see if he improves. It's crazy because, dude, Josh Giddey and Kobe are really the 2 best players in this team. Look where we've come, dude. It's absolutely insane. They just haven't developed at all. I'm low-key disappointed in Josh Giddey not even developing. He's still only 25 years old, dude. Like, I thought he was going to develop at least like an 88, but Deion Mitchell's going up, Brandon Boston, Caleb Holt also up 79. So we'll have a solid 10-man rotation this year. So hoping this the year. Offense was really good. Obviously, I feel like having a good defense I'm not going to say it's more important than having a good offense, but having a good defense is really important. And we were number 1 in defensive rating across the entire league. Power ranking lands is 8th. So 2K is literally disrespecting us in front of our own eyes. But we are going to be running balance is now almost completely 5-star. So Giddey, if it doesn't work out this year, we will probably trade Giddey or Kobe White. I'm pretty sure they both will be on expirings. Giddey's already on expiring, so we'll see what we do at the deadline. But Giddey, White, DeBanza, Zealous, Cole Jokic, Noah Senge, Mark Williams. So we did make some new additions in the offseason, getting Mark Williams and Brandon Boston. We'll go 10-man rotation. We get Caleb Holt in the rotation. He'll only play 9 minutes, but it'll still be important 9 minutes. So tendencies, I'm low-key good at how these are looking like. DeBanza and Buzell still want them taking a lot of shots. And it's a 36. That's why Senge is so bad. He's literally, it's just for his own good. He's literally has a 30 shot tendency. That's obviously getting pushed up at least a little bit. Gosh dang. Other than that, I feel like we're good, man. But I'll see y'all at the end of the season. Jokic is your MVP once again, but at the end of this season, I was close to making a Josh Giddey trade at the deadline, but I opted out of it at the last second. I'm gonna keep him and see if we go win a championship. He did get an extension, but we'll see. We got 23 from Jokic, 20 from Buzelis, 19 from DeBanza, 13 from maybe we should have. He wasn't really that good for us. We shot 26% from 3, but like I said, if it doesn't work this season, a trade is probably happening. But was the bench scoring a little better? I really didn't pay attention to that. So bench scoring, who's our starting 5? So Senge averaged 13 points. Boston came in, didn't really play too good, man. Didn't really play too good at all. Not like how we played with the Clippers. So that sucks, but at the end of the day, we're still a really good team. Maybe Ben scoring is even the problem. Maybe it is Josh Giddey, Kobe White. But I'm gonna go 9-man rotation in the playoffs. Also, how was our team stats, like our defensive rating and stuff? So offensive rating we're number one, defensive rating we're number one. So best offensive, best defense in the league. I don't see where we lose in the first round or anywhere close to that. But we got the Miami Heat in round one. We are going to beat them 5. Hopefully this year we can get past round two. We can get our revenge against the Indiana Pacers. Were the Pacers that team that beat us? I think it was. I don't know. We're going to take game one. We're going to take game two. We're going to take game three. So I'm pretty sure they were the team that beat us. So either way, we are beating them. Now we got the Atlanta Hawks. So Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, Okongwu, Azanuel, Gary Trent, Caleb Houston, and Tristan Thibodeau. So pretty solid team, as you can see. So it's time to see if we can beat the Atlanta Hawks here. We're gonna take game one. We're gonna take game two. We're gonna take game three, and beat them in 5. Yes, we can. So we get the gentleman sweep. We gentleman sweep and sweep everyone. So right now we're on a roll in the playoffs as we got the Dallas Mavericks, and I saw DeJounte. So okay, they have Kyrie Irving, DeJounte Murray is there starting to. Cooper Flag, Pascal Siakam, Derek Lively, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, Justin Edwards, Malik Thomas. So I think we can beat this team. In my opinion, they don't look too well constructed. They also have so many players who need the ball in their hands to be productive, like Kyrie, Murray, Flag, Siakam, Anthony Davis. All these guys need the ball in their hands to be productive. So I don't know. When you have too many offensive players, sometimes it doesn't work in 2K. But what's about to happen right now, Dallas is still a great team nonetheless. They are going to take game one. So I'm going to hop in this. They want to bench Josh Giddey, man. They want to bench him in the playoffs. So that's interesting. I guess he just hasn't been playing good, but we're going to see if we even this series back up. Like I said, I think it makes more sense to have Davion Mitchell and Kyrie than Josh Giddey. So I guess it does make sense. But so far, the Mavericks going overtime. I'm going to lose. Okay, going to lose by 2. Okay. They want to keep switch up to starting 5. I'm just going to leave it, bro. I'm going to see if we can maybe go and hopefully get one game on them, or the Mavericks is going to go ahead and beat us. So far, it's a close game, but it looks like we got it in the bag. 122 to 104. But I see, okay, I'm going to fix the rotation for them. They want to go to starting Josh Giddey, which is fine. We need to even this series back up to, we need to steal 2 on the road in Dallas, then come back to Chicago with all the momentum in the world. That would be huge. But it is a close game, and it's not going to end like that, sadly. We're going to lose by 10. We're down 3-1 to the Dallas Mavericks, which is not great, obviously. I think we all know what's coming in the offseason, though, if we do lose. But maybe not. Maybe we make the 3-1 comeback. We are going to win this game, though, in blowout fashion. So 115 to 84, 31 for the Bands. Now it's time to see if we can get this game and force the game 7 back in Chicago. That would be the best scenario here. But the Mavericks might not allow that to happen. It's a close game, though. We might end up hopping into this one. We are tied 98, 148 left to go. So yeah, a minute and 48 left to go. We're going to hop in and watch this one here. So they have Mark Williams in the court with Josh Giddey. So they have Mark Williams and Nikola Jokic in the court together with Noah Senge. What a terrible shooting lineup we have on the court right now. Like, actually terrible. There's maybe one good shooter here in this age of advance of a Giddey. Pull up mid-range shots. No, God, I do not love that shot from Josh Giddey. But hey, man, he shot it, and we can't do nothing about it. So Daniel Gafford is somehow being guarded. Wait, what are these lineups? I don't know what the defensive matchups are right now. Because we got 2 bigs in the court. I'd expect. No, they have 3 bigs in the court, dude. These lineups really make no sense right now. Jokic, though, layup over Lively is going to be good. So Lively was stuck in a steal animation or something. I don't know what was going on there, but Kyrie Irving has it, guarded by Josh Giddey. Now, I don't love this. Kyrie is older and he's tired. He's gonna miss the mid-range. Mark Williams with the rebound. The Bansta, guarded by Malik Thomas. Dude, he should be able to cook Malik Thomas, man. Josh Giddey was open first. Jokic was open, too. We're missing everybody, I'm going to lie. Mark Williams, he's going to pick and roll, and it's going to be stolen by Daniel Gafford. Don't love that. Don't love that. Malik Thomas slowing it down here, guarded by AJ Vance. Kyrie Irving, corner 3. No good. Rebound, Mark Williams. Josh Giddey has it. We need to score a point desperately here. Giddey, pull up mid-range. Mark Williams with the putback dunk. Okay. Mark freaking Williams. That's exactly why I traded for you, man. Amazing backup center. No. Josh Giddey just got clipped. Josh Giddey, you just got freaking clipped, dude. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Josh Giddey just got clipped and by Kyrie Irving, which we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, Josh Giddey has it. Gonna give it to Jokic. Jokic double team. Giddey has it. He is gonna go ahead and get the screen by Noah Senge. Giddey mid range shot. He misses again, dude. Oh my goodness, Josh Giddey. What is going on with you, bro? Josh Giddey is playing terrible in this simulation. He got broke. He got his ankles took by Kyrie Irving, which I guess it's Kyrie Irving, but still. And he missed two pull up mid range shots, which and did he throw a turnover too, or was that somebody else? I don't know, but he's playing terrible. But the Mavericks literally can hit one shot and just end us off. But Kyrie Irving has it. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Irving, Cooper flag, three. It's no good. Rebound Nikola Jokic. And we are going to go to overtime. Cooper flag missed the game-winning shot to win the NBA championship. Thank goodness, man. Happy Mark Williams got that putback dunk. Because if not, we would have been absolutely cooked. But all right. Going to overtime. Hope we get it done. Looks like DeJounte Brown be fought out for the Dallas Mavericks, but gonna hop in this simcast. Gonna slow it down, and we're gonna see if we can go ahead and win this game and force a game 7. So it's a close game. We still might end up hopping into it, but Dallas has the lead, and so far it is. We're gonna hop in now. About a minute and 53 seconds left in overtime. We're gonna hope we can get it done, man. It's been a back and forth scoring game. So Kyrie Irving has it. Irving guarded by Giddey. Irving's going to drive. Nice move. Cooper flag in the corner. Back to Siakam. Kyrie Irving top of the key. Irving about 10 seconds off on the shot clock. Flag in the corner. Once again, he's going to get a screen by Daniel Gafford. Flag. Pass to Gafford inside. Great defense from our team right now. And we're still going to allow a point. Never mind. All right. I thought that was great defense, but this is a tough layup by Gafford. Good defense, but better offense, they say. So Nikola Jokic has it. Jokic is going to go ahead and drive. Is going to kick it to Giddey in the corner. Bro, I ain't going to lie. Josh Giddey's absolutely selling right now. Dude, he's playing terrible. I'm sorry, but that's a wide open shot. You got to hit. He's going to let Kyrie get open. He's going to miss it. Thank goodness. So, okay, let's get a point now. Need to tie this game up, or Giddey has the ball. They didn't give it to Kobe White, bro. I would like to have. Oh, Debanza has it. So Debanza guarded by Cooper Flag. I love that matchup here. It seems like a fun matchup. Debanza, good defense by Flag. Debanza's gonna force a shot up. I mean, I guess he had to force it up. There's really no time left. But Kyrie Irving to Gafford. Back to Irving. Irving layup is no good. Rebound, Josh Giddey. We need to score, please, bro. Our offense has been absolutely terrible. Good cut from Jokic, and Jokic dunks it in. Okay, don't usually see that happening, but Nikola Jokic with the dunk, and just like that, we're about to see right now if we can get a stop on defense. And if we get a stop, we can go to double overtime and have an even more crazier game here. But Kyrie Irving has it. Kyrie Irving is probably going to waste off the clock, which is smart, obviously, but he might have time if they can take a shot before the buzzer sounds. But 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Everybody's really there standing still. There we got something happening. Irving, mid-range shot for the game. No, okay, that was not a good possession there. And we're going to double overtime. So this has been a crazy game so far. Obviously, what we need to do is win this one. And if we win it, we can obviously, force game 7. That's what we're hoping for. So double overtime. We're about to see what we can do. So far, Dallas going to put up the first point. Oh, man, we're down. We're down by, oh, man, it might be over. It might be close, dude. And, I mean, it's not over. If we can get a point here. I mean, yeah, we're down by 2. So we do make it a closer game. So about a minute and 25 left. This has been a crazy game. That is something I can't agree with. But Gafford's going to inbound it to Malik. What's going on with this camera angle, dude? I'm completely on the wrong camera angle. I don't know what happened. Dude, I have no clue what's going on with this camera angle. Do I have to, hop in for a minute? And then, will that fix it? Okay, I'm going to lie. This is annoying. What's wrong with this camera angle, dude? Well, I guess we're just going to have to watch it like this. This is so dumb. Jokic layup. I cannot commentate for real right now, but Jokic ties the game. Oh, I don't like this. This is terrible. 2K, please fix this. Please, bro. Kyrie Irving has it. Kyrie is going to, I know you guys don't want to watch this, but blame name the game. I'm guessing that's a wide open layup by Kyrie. Is gonna go in. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. This game is went terrible. It's getting worse and worse. Do they keep zooming? Am I in instant replay mode? Oh, I don't think we can actually watch this, but I guess we could try our best. Jokic is in the post. He's gonna miss. He's gonna rebound by Gafford. I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I'm gonna hop in. No, see, that's gonna it's even worse. So, you know what? We're just gonna watch. It's just getting worse every time. And dude, triple overtime. What's gonna happen here? We're gonna go to 4 overtimes. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was about to say, okay, Mavericks hit the game winning shot. Just like that, we're gone. So yeah, that sucks. We were up by one, but Kyrie Irving hit the game winning shot. The Mavericks win in an absolute shootout game. Shout out to the Mavericks. They were just a better team than us there. Flag Hans VP. But I feel like Josh Giddey was 100% the problem. Wait, did Bronny James just retire? I just saw, or that's somebody else. I don't think that was Bronny James, but okay. I think we trade Josh Giddey this offseason. The Nuggets will have number one staff signing. I'm going to keep Billy Donovan still, but on draft night, I'm going to see if I can trade Josh Giddey. I'm going to see what the best offer we can get. If we can somehow swap Josh Giddey for Dyson Daniels, I think that'll make a lot more sense for us, in my opinion. So I'm going to see if we can trade Josh Giddey, Jamal Wilson, Rick Cobb, and a first-round pick for Dyson Daniels. That's a contender. They're too good to pass up on that. I'll be wanting to trade two first and my second round picks, not three. Maybe just our second round picks. Okay, we got it done. Dice Nails is our big move. We went all in, and I think Dice Nails would be a lot better fit what we need right now. We'll probably move him to point guard or something. Move him or Kobe White to point guard, and then it's going to be the last move. I'll see y'all at the end of the season. So yeah, he had an incredible season for him, 26, 8, and 7. That probably wasn't even the reason why I won the MVP. Our record is about to shock you guys. So let me show you this right now. Yeah, the greatest team of all time right here, 76 and 6. So, bro, Billy freaking Donovan, bro. But obviously, this doesn't really, I'm fine with this. I just want a championship to come out of it too. Going 76 and 6 is absolutely insane. I've never seen anything like this, but if this isn't our year, I don't know what it is. I'll go one more year if we don't win this time. Might make another move, but yeah. So player stats, we had about 26 from Debanza, 24 from Jokic, 23.5 from Buzelis, 15 from Kobe White, 13 from Noah Senge. We had about 12 from Caleb Holt, 8 from Mark Williams, 7 from Dyson Daniels. So obviously, it's played defense, and starting five and stuff like that. We can look at the teams that are probably the best offensive and defensive rating once again. So best offensive rating and the best defensive rating by far. We got the Wizards in round one. I think we should be able to beat them. Do you guys want to see a Wizards rebuild next? I mean, the draft classes are a little better. I'm a low-key ducking on the teams that are like bad, but because obviously the draft classes aren't that good. It looks like they've been a lot better than obviously how it was before. But now we got the Sixers. Maxey's down to 82 overall at the age of 29. Bro should be just entering the prime of his career, not the worst, but they do have McCain, 91 overall off the bench, so we'll see what happens. We are going to sweep them. Detroit Pistons in round three. They have K. They have Brian Douglas at the two. Asar, Wilson, Durant, G. Jackson, Jaden Quills, and Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, I heard he's considering retiring. But game one, we're going to take. Game two, we're going to take. So far, we've not lost a single game in the playoffs, dude. It's crazy. Then we got the Spurs and not the Mavericks. I wanted the Mavericks. I'm going to lie. I wanted my revenge on Dallas, but I guess they're not going to be good enough to make it there. So we got the San Antonio Spurs. So Fox, Harper, Bryant, Baba. So Baba didn't go up at all at the Spurs. So maybe we dodged a bullet here. Maybe it was a good thing we drafted Caleb Bowles. He didn't go up at all. Wimby, Castle, Omer Mayer, Frederick Nash, and Jet Howard. So can we go ahead and beat the San Antonio Spurs here? Game one, we're going to take. Game two, we're going to take. Game three. And I'm on track for the best record. This might be the best simulation I've ever had. Only 76 and 6 and not losing a single game in the playoffs. 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, just like that. This might be the single greatest rebuild I've ever done. It didn't even feel like I even put together like a team that could possibly go to the 8-2. I've been having some crazy records in these 2Ks, man, but it ends up working out, obviously. Having a lot more fun in 2K26. I'm winning a lot more championships, so 2K looks like they fixed their simulation finally. 2K25, I was angry after every single time. They were just so dumb. But I'm having fun again, so that's happy. That's amazing. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Obviously getting AJ Band to change this entire video. Getting Nikola Jokic as well. Buzelis went up like crazy. Dyson Dale just a better fit than Josh Giddey with this team. And yeah, we were able to keep Kobe White drop this one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.